If you recently upgraded from Windows 10 to Windows 11, or bought a PC with Windows 11 pre-installed, and you are desperate to revert to the classic, reliable Windows 10 environment, this guide is exactly what you need. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are walking through a foolproof, step-by-step roadmap to safely downgrade your operating system. We will cover exactly how to execute the rollback, what to do if your recovery window has already expired, how to source an official Windows 10 copy directly from Microsoft completely free, and how to ensure your digital license transfers over seamlessly so you don't have to spend a penny on a new product key. The golden rule: back up your data. Before we alter a single system file, I need you to pause and do one critical thing: back up your data. I am going to repeat this warning throughout the video because it is non-negotiable. Depending on your specific system setup, this downgrade pipeline could completely wipe your machine. Every document, local program, and saved preference will be permanently erased. Please take a moment right now to move your critical files over to an external hard drive, a USB flash drive, or sync them to cloud providers like Google Drive, OneDrive, or Dropbox. Identifying your downgrade scenario. Now that your data is safe, let's identify which scenario your computer falls into, because your path forward depends entirely on it. There are two distinct situations users face when trying to ditch Windows 11. Scenario 1, you are within the 10-day upgrade window. If you jump from Windows 10 to Windows 11 less than 10 days ago, Microsoft has an integrated safety net built right into the OS. You can simply navigate to Settings, go to System, click on Recovery, and select the Go Back option. This native tool rolls your system back to Windows 10 without touching your local personal files. It is by far the easiest method, and if that button isn't grayed out on your screen, use it right now. Scenario 2, your 10-day window has expired, or Windows 11 came pre-installed. This is the reality for the vast majority of people watching this video. That convenient rollback button is completely gone from your recovery panel. To get back to Windows 10, we have to perform a clean deployment using Microsoft's official media creation tool. Yes, it takes a bit more time, and yes, it resets the storage drive, but your motherboard's embedded license will activate automatically upon completion. I'll show you the exact proof of that at the end of the video. Downloading the official media creation tool. Let's get started. Open your web browser, head to Google, and search for Windows 10 download. Click on the first official Microsoft domain that populates. Scroll down the landing page until you locate the section labeled Create Windows 10 Installation Media and click Download Now. This pulls down a lightweight utility called the Media Creation Tool. It is entirely free, verified, and the absolute safest deployment method available. Launch the tool once the download finishes, accept the standard license terms, and give the software a brief moment to analyze your hardware configuration. Creating the standalone Windows 10 ISO. When the tool prompts you with your next action, bypass the upgrade option and select the second choice, Create Installation Media. Click Next. On the next screen regarding language, edition, and architecture, you can leave the use recommended options for this PC checkbox marked if you are modifying the exact same machine you are recording on. Windows will automatically structure the download to match your hardware profile. Tap Next. Now, when asked to choose between a USB flash drive or an ISO file, select ISO file and click Next. Choose a convenient directory to save the image. Your desktop works perfectly, and the core download sequence will kick off. Depending on your local bandwidth, downloading this 5 to 6 gigabytes archive can take anywhere from 10 to 45 minutes. Go grab a coffee, let the progress bar finish, and come right back. Mounting the ISO and launching Setup. Welcome back. Your official Windows 10 ISO file is now sitting cleanly on your desktop. To execute the deployment without an external flash drive, simply right-click the ISO file and select Mount from the context menu. Windows will instantly treat the image file exactly like a physical installation disk inserted into your PC, mapping it to a temporary virtual drive letter. Open that virtual drive directory, locate the Setup.exe file, and double-click it to initialize the Windows 10 wizard. The application will run a rapid diagnostic on your system resources and present you with an initial setup query regarding how you want to manage system updates during the installation. You will see two choices: download and install updates, or not right now. I highly recommend selecting the option to download updates immediately. While it adds a few extra minutes to the installation upfront, it guarantees that your fresh operating system boots up with all critical security patches and driver profiles pre-installed on day one. select it and click Next. The Keep Nothing warning screen. The installer will pull down the necessary repository files and refresh the wizard setup. Accept the standard licensing terms once more to move forward. This brings us to the most vital screen of the entire process, the one that catches users completely off guard. Choose what to keep. Because you are dropping down an operating system generation, the wizard will restrict your options, leaving Nothing as the only selectable checkbox. Your files, local applications, and system settings will be grayed out. This confirms that your primary partition is about to undergo a complete wipe. This is your final exit ramp. Take a second to ask yourself, are my files truly backed up? If you have any hesitation, close the installer immediately, double-check your external storage, and restart the wizard. If you are 100% confident, select Nothing, click Next, and confirm the final system warning prompt. The installation sequence. The installer will display a clean summary page confirming it is ready to install Windows 10 and completely wipe the storage drive. Click Install to initiate the deployment. From this point forward, your computer will reboot automatically several times. You will likely see your monitor cycle through black screens, temporary resolution changes, and flashing loading indicators. Do not panic, and under no circumstances should you interrupt the power or force a manual shutdown. A hard termination mid-install can completely corrupt your boot sector. Depending on your system's drive speed. Specifically, if you are running a modern solid-state drive versus an older mechanical hard drive, this segment can take anywhere from 20 minutes to over an hour. Let it run its course, step away from the desk, and return once the system populates the initial blue out-of-box experience configuration screen. Out-of-box setup and local user creation. Once the configuration screen boots up, select your specific region and preferred keyboard layout. When the installer asks how you would like to set up the device, select Setup for personal use and hit Next. On the Microsoft account credential screen, if you want to bypass Cloud Sync, click Offline Account in the bottom left corner, then select Limited Experience to skip the account migration prompts. Provide a clean name for your local profile, assign an optional secure password, and proceed to the privacy settings matrix. Take a quick minute to actively audit these privacy toggles, manually shutting down telemetry trackers like location access, diagnostic reporting, and tailored advertisements right now saves you from having to hunt them down inside your control panels later. Skip the Cortana digital assistant setup and let Windows run its final backend optimization routines, verifying the Windows.old directory and digital license activation. And just like that, we are looking at a clean, incredibly responsive, and familiar Windows 10 desktop environment. As a quick system tip, if you open up File Explorer, navigate to your primary C drive, and open the Windows.old directory, you can dive into the Users folder to locate your legacy account profile. If your installation went smoothly, you may find your old desktop files, downloads, and documents sitting inside this archive, allowing you to manually pull them back into your main directories. Now, let's check the most critical part of this entire project, your system activation. Open up your Start menu, jump into Settings, search for Activation Settings, and click the panel. As you can see clearly on the screen, our machine shows Windows 10 Pro is activated with a digital license. There was absolutely no need to input a 25-digit product key or hop on a customer support call with Microsoft. Because Microsoft's activation servers securely anchor your digital license to your unique hardware signature, the OS recognized the computer instantly and restored your legitimate license automatically. This holds true whether your original machine key was for Windows 10 or Windows 11. If you hit any roadblock or encountered a specific error code during any of these installation steps, leave a comprehensive comment down below detailing your hardware configuration and what step failed, and I'll do my best to help you troubleshoot. If this step-by-step walkthrough saved you time and unneeded frustration, hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel genuinely helps us scale our production. We drop practical, highly detailed OS guides just like this every week. Thanks so much for watching, and enjoy the speed of your new Windows 10 setup.